First Sergeant Cap here with Company D, Second United States Sharpshooters, and today we have a quick tip video for you on how to get the most out of one of your most critical impression investments, quality reproduction footwear. Now, it is so important that if you are in reenacting that you buy the highest quality, best built footwear you possibly can, not only because it's going to be more comfortable, but it's going to last you much, much longer. These cicalas are probably 2 or 3 years old and they're still looking great. A lot of us in Company D have been investing in custom shoes from Missouri Boot and Shoe. With the proper high quality gear and routine maintenance and proper storage, you can sometimes expect to get your entire reenacting career out of a single pair of shoes. But you know, if you're just kind of running the Sutler Row import stuff, sometimes those will only last 1 or 2 seasons before you have to buy another pair. So it's important that you think seriously about what you're putting on your feet. Now, in addition to making sure that our footwear is properly oiled and blackened and stored properly, and we keep an eye out for mildew, it's also important that we pay attention to the shape and form of the boot. We don't think about this very often because most of us in the hobby don't actually reenact that much. In our organization, we maybe have only 3 or 4 battle events a year. Our company does a few living history events and a couple invitational bivouacs throughout the year. But for the most part, our gear is stored away. And we want to make sure that our gear is safely stored, but it's also ready to go and looking its best for the next time we have to wear it. So one of those things that's really important is the shoe tree. Now, the shoe tree is preferably made out of wood. Stay away from plastic. This one is made out of cedar, so it smells wonderful. And I got this on Amazon for, I don't know, about 25 bucks. And it has a split toe. And this whole thing is spring operated. And as you depress the spring inserted into your shoe, the toe will fill the toe box and support the vamp of the boot or bootie even better. And you want to make sure you look for, you know, as big of a heel support as possible. This is just going to help you distribute the pressure more evenly and give you more surface area to really maintain the form of the shoe. Being wood, it's going to help wick moisture from the leather to allow it to breathe and be in a nice stable state. And you know, if you get the cedar one, your feet might smell a little bit better too. So the way these work is all you have to do is slide them down into your bootie, kind of feel around, and then you depress the heel, you slide it down, and just take a couple seconds to make sure everything's in a good place, and everything is nice and supported. The sole of the shoe is going to maintain its original shape, the creases will ease and relax, and you're going to have a good looking, long lasting shoe. But there are other options that are a little cheaper and you can still find just about anywhere. Another option, I paid like $10 for these at a local store. The toe doesn't adjust, it's kind of a one size fits all. The nicer spring-loaded ones, they do run in size ranges, so you'll want to make sure you check the sizing chart so you get the right size shoe tree for your shoe. And it has this type of spring, and then it has a single pressure point where it pushes everything down into the toe and the vamp of the shoe. So what sort of difference can this do for your footwear? Well, here is one of my Iron Rangers. I feel like these boots are maybe 4 years old at this point. Everything, you know, minimal creasing, good condition sole, well supported, looking sharp. And here is the other shoe without a shoe tree. You see I have a lot more curl in the sole, a lot more heavy creasing and folding in the shoe itself. So we can just do a side by side. And you just kind of have to ask yourself, how do I want to take care of my footwear investment? What do I want it to look like? Because as it's folding, this is constantly putting pressure and wear on your leather. It may not make a difference for any number of years, but eventually this is going to be a worn spot and it's going to lose its shape. You're going to strain leather soles because it's going to always want to crease there. It's going to be weak. So with just even a $10 investment, you can make sure that you take care of your quality footwear. We hope this video has been helpful for you. Be sure to share it if you think someone else could benefit from the information. Thanks as always for liking and subscribing. And let us know if you have any questions down in the comments below. We'll see you next time.